Hey EJ!
Hey Mel!
How are you?
I'm good, how about you?
Pretty good. Are you ready for your 73 questions?
Of course.
Alright, let's get into it. What's your Notre Dame introduction?
Hi, my name's EJ Kelly. I'm from Santa Cruz, California. I came to Notre Dame through the Gateway Program, and I'm currently a computing major in Keough Hall.
Very nice. Why did you choose Notre Dame?
I chose Notre Dame because I felt like it was the most well-rounded college. I kind of wanted a great academic experience. Notre Dame has the athletics and it has a great social atmosphere.
You said you were in the Gateway Program. What is that? Can you explain it?
So yeah, the Gateway Program is a program through Holy Cross College, and I did 1 year at Holy Cross, and as long as I met all their requirements, then I transferred across for the rest of my 3 years.
Very nice. I've heard that the Gateway Program, the community is very tight-knit. Would you say that's true?
Oh, absolutely. You know the 70 other kids that you're in the program with from the summer, so you start off the year right away with a great community, and then that only gets better throughout the year and as you transfer across.
Very cool. What's the culture like at Holy Cross? Would you say it's very different from Notre Dame?
Yes, I would say Holy Cross is a really small, it's a lot smaller than Notre Dame. So you have really tight-knit community, everybody knows everybody's name, all the teachers, staff, everyone kind of knows what's going on. So it's a very home-like, tight-knit community there.
How was it participating or interacting with the Notre Dame body while you were at Holy Cross? Would you say you got to come over here and experience a lot?
Yeah, especially while the weather was nice. I feel like I was here pretty much every day, and you meet a lot of Notre Dame students. We take a couple classes over here, so that's a great way to meet students. And yeah, I feel like it's a good balance between both campuses. I had friends on both campuses for sure last year.
Very cool. 1 to 10, how similar would you say Notre Dame is to the movies such as Rudy?
Ooh, I gotta go with an 8. I feel like the tradition is definitely there in the movies and on campus. But I feel like there's a lot of new things that maybe they need to make another movie.
I would agree. If you had to choose a song to describe your college experience, what would it be?
Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
Oh, that's a good one. What's your favorite thing about Notre Dame?
Favorite thing about Notre Dame would have to be that it's a walking campus, so I feel like you really get to see a lot of people and pass a lot of people as you're going from building to building.
I definitely agree. That's a good answer. Where are we right now?
We are in between the Stayers Center and Mendoza. We got the stadium behind us over there.
Very cool. Do you have any classes in these buildings?
I took a business analytics class in Mendoza last year. Stayers Center is mostly for grad students. But yes, I've taken a class in Mendoza.
Very cool. Where's your favorite place on campus?
Favorite place on campus? Obviously the lakes are great.
Yeah, you might have to repeat that. There's a big truck going by.
Favorite place on campus? I love kind of the lakes. There's a lot of kind of open air spaces here. And then favorite place this year has probably been by Lions. We set up the hammocks there, and that's been a good spot.
Yeah, very nice. What's a Notre Dame stereotype that holds true?
I would have to say the like work hard, play hard at like kind of motto definitely fits Notre Dame students.
Yeah, I would agree. Rate your dining hall experience 1 to 10.
Ooh, I'd have to give dining hall a 7.5. Doing a little different this year, but flex points have been fantastic this year. Can't complain.
I would agree. Do you think the food at Holy Cross or Notre Dame is better?
Ooh, I would say probably Notre Dame, but the dining hall workers at Holy Cross, shout out to them. They're the best.
Yeah, my sister, sometimes she sends me food of like the stuff she can get at Holy Cross, and I'm like, what the heck? That looks nothing like mine. It honestly looks a little bit better to me.
Yeah, the overall kind of dining experience definitely it's kind of one room. Everyone's going to the same dining hall. But I think Notre Dame is just a little bit more variety. That's what I would say we give it the one up.
Very true. They've got lots of people to feed, lots of restrictions and stuff. What's the best dining hall on campus?
Best dining hall on campus, I'd probably have to go south. I'm a West Quader, so I gotta go south. But Grab and Go, the North Grab and Go ladies, can't beat them.
That's true, they're so friendly. But South Grab and Go has berries this year. North does not, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you're one of the few people who say south, but I do interview way more north people, I would say. What's the worst thing you've eaten at the dining hall?
Worst thing I've eaten at the dining hall, I would have to say, I had mac and cheese with like lobster in it, and it wasn't bad, but I just didn't know I had lobster in it until I was just wondering why my mac and cheese was so fishy.
That's so funny. What's your go-to place for a late night snack?
I would have to say Haggerty, get a nice acai smoothie with some protein and the Mega Energy. Always check the Mega Energy box.
Oh, nice. Do you prefer LaFun or Jenkins Student Center?
I gotta go with LaFun.
Yeah, it's old school. What clubs are you involved in?
I work with Mendoza IT here at Mendoza, and I'm also a TA for the business analytics class I TA'd.
Yeah, in my class. I had lots of questions.
And then I'm also in the Gateway Club.
Aw, I didn't know they had a club. That's cool. Which one's your favorite?
I gotta go. Probably Mendoza IT is pretty fun. You learn a lot there, and you get to meet a lot of people in Mendoza. And then of course Gateway Club. Can't beat Gateway Club.
What makes your dorm better than the rest?
First of all, I'd have to say like West Quad. Can't say enough good things about West Quad. And then I feel like Keough is like, I wouldn't say it's anyone's like favorite dorm, but I would say everyone's cool with Keough, which I'm good with that. I like that about Keough.
Yeah, last year they brought kangaroos, which was really cool for their like the
chariot race.
Yeah, the chariot race. Do you have a favorite dorm tradition? It's been kind of hard this year because there haven't been too much things to do.
I have to say I'm looking forward to some of the things, some of the dorm events and stuff that'll be going on next year, like the chariot race and some of the SYRs.
Yeah, SYRs, those are so fun. How do you feel about the Notre Dame dorm life and culture? Do you think it's like very, like, do you like it, Greek life-ish? How do you feel?
I really like it. I have a lot of friends that are in Greek life, and it's a foreign language to me. Like, I don't understand it at all, but I feel like with Notre Dame, you have a lot of dorm life. I feel like it's like, oh, you can't get into this event if you're not in this frat, whereas Notre Dame, it's the opposite. Like, you have friends in other dorms that are pulling you into events and getting you involved.
Definitely true. Do you have FOMO without being in Greek life and having so many friends in it?
I do not. I think it's so confusing to me. I'm good with how it is here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We've got our own culture. What kind of an alcohol would Notre Dame be? A fine wine, scotch, beer, or tequila?
I'd have to go scotch. Pretty traditional, pretty classy for sure.
Very nice. I think you're the first scotch answer. A lot of people do fine wine and occasionally a tequila.
I'm
very
sticking with
funny.
scotch.
No, yeah, I definitely would agree. What's the latest you've ever stayed at the library?
Latest I've ever stayed at the library was probably 7 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes I would, like, if I was starting to fall asleep over at Holy Cross last year, I'd just bike over to kind of get in the cold, wake myself up, but whenever the cleaning crew would start showing up, that would be time to go.
That is so crazy. What's your favorite study spot on campus?
Second floor Hess. Gotta love the second floor Hess room. You see definitely a lot of people in and out, so it kind of gives you a nice social break in between your studying.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Do you think that you're sleep deprived?
I'd say no. I feel like I get a good amount of sleep. My friends might disagree, but
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
I would say about 5 or 6 a night. Weekends might be a different story.
Yeah, definitely. How often do you do homework a week?
I'd say 5 to 6 days a week for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to escape. Who's the best professor you've had?
Bruce Harris, hands down. We love Brucey.
That was also mine.
Now, but
he retired?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
if
that.
You're watching this, we love you.
That was my ITAL professor as well. What's your best tip for juggling school and a social life?
I have to say self-care day for sure. We kind of invented that this semester, but just making sure kind of you're taking some time to take care of yourself, and it'll definitely help in the long run.
Yeah, I definitely think that's important. 1 to 10, how attractive do you think Notre Dame students are?
I feel like I gotta go with the 10 here. You can't beat some Midwest.
True. Can't beat the Irish. Hookups or ships, what's the dating culture like?
I feel like if I had to give it a tagline, I would say exclusive but unofficial.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a good description. Do you feel the ring by spring pressure?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I would say it's very hit or miss with that one. 1 to 10, how would you rank Notre Dame's school spirit?
I give it a 10.
Yeah, hands down. There's really no answer besides a 10. What's your favorite sporting team to watch, including or excluding football?
I feel like you gotta go football. It's just such a social atmosphere, and it brings so many other people from off campus onto campus.
Yeah, it's definitely so fun. As a Holy Cross student, were you able to get tickets to the Notre Dame games?
Yeah, Holy Cross students get tickets. This year they were kind of in their own section, but usually they're just assigned whatever grade level as a Notre Dame students and St. Mary's students.
Very nice. Very inclusive, the tri-campus community. What's your favorite Notre Dame tradition?
After every game, the alma mater, just kind of linking up with your friends. That's definitely a great tradition.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of my favorite parts of the game. How much would you say you walk a day?
Ooh, I definitely, especially coming from Holy Cross last year every day, I definitely do a lot of walking, probably 2 or 3 miles. And then another tradition we kind of started this year is we would kind of go on walks to end the night or to end the week. So that added to my daily mileage for sure.
You said you have a bike. Do you see a lot of them around campus, or skateboards and scooters?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it's not a driving campus at all. So I see a lot of skateboards, skaters, skateboards, bikes. I'd have to say bikers rank number 1, and then probably skateboards after that, and then scooters, and then any of the electric boosted boards, boosted scooters after that, probably at the bottom. They go too fast.
Yeah, definitely. I used to have a bike, but it was recently stolen, which is so sad. How athletic do you think the ND student body is, from Heisman to B-team inter-hall sports?
I'd say, I don't know, we definitely have most of the Heismans are on the teams for sure, but I feel like we got a lot of starters. Maybe not a lot of Heismans, but definitely a lot of great high school athletes, a lot of starters.
Yeah, I would agree with that. How do you feel about the South Bend winners? Used to them, not used to them yet?
Coming from California, I think I had like really daunting expectations of them, but I would have to say last winter wasn't too bad. And then obviously this winter we're kind of missing the worst part of it, so it's survivable for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I'm really glad we're missing the worst parts this year. Fill in the blank. If I had known blank about Notre Dame, I would have never chosen it.
Ooh, this was definitely a tough question.
Yeah, a lot of people can't even answer it. Definitely pretty tough.
I have to say, I guess my kind of spin off of it would be if I had known about the Gateway program before applying to Notre Dame, I would have just gone straight through the Gateway program. You meet so many great people there.
Yeah, definitely true. Sounds like a really great opportunity. How often do you see Father Jenkins, the Notre Dame president, around campus?
I see Father Jenkins probably about twice a semester.
Wow.
A couple times I've met him, he's called me DJ. DJ, but we just roll with it.
Very nice. I have not met him, but everyone I've interviewed has, or at least has seen him. And I'm like, I have never seen him. Very crazy.
Pretty elusive, but
yeah.
We'll see him.
Do you have a favorite priest on campus?
I gotta go with in-house Keo. We gotta go Father Brogan and Father Nate Willis for sure.
Do you think you've met a future millionaire?
Definitely. Could be Mel, maybe. YouTube.
No, YouTube gonna just take off. Do you think you've met someone who wants to change the world?
Definitely, yeah. There's a lot of passionate students here.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one. What's your #1 tip for success at ND?
I think taking it kind of day by day, for sure. Kind of keeping an eye on the big picture, not getting too stressed out about the small things.
Yeah, I would have to agree. If you could have a building named after you on campus, what would it be? A dorm, athletic complex, academic building?
I think we need a little beach shack restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Beach. I think that'd be a pretty sweet spot.
Very nice. That would be cool. Should everyone watching apply to Notre Dame?
Absolutely.
Why?
I think pretty much anyone I know, regardless of what type of student you are, stuff like that, you'll be able to find a home here and find a way to fit in.
I would definitely agree with that. Thanks for answering all my questions today, EJ.
Yeah, no problem. Quick shout out. We did a quick shout out to Anna, Rachel, Julia, Kendall, Gabe, Rick, and Billy. Big fans of the channel.
Aw, very exciting. We'll have to get them in some interviews in the future.
Definitely.
Networking. All right, thanks. See you later.